Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 8 video lecture series. Students, today's students learning outcome is about oral communication. Yes, you have to speak and listen as well. You have to focus on the oral competency. This is very much important, and we have an activity as well. So let's read our students learning outcome. It says, apply knowledge from listening to, viewing, and responding to texts for different purposes, including arguments and discussions. For example, in the context of enjoyment and understanding of other areas of language learning. So students, whenever we are reading a text, we are going to respond to it. Now, we can respond it either for argumenting on any point or have a discussion with our pair or even a group discussion. So, in this learning outcome, we can also listen to the text if somebody is narrating it using audio or other person's reading. We can also see something and read any text so that we can respond to it. And how do we respond to the text? Orally, with our speaking. So, in order to do that, we may need to go through different kinds of mediums. We can listen to the text, we can read it, and we can also view something, watch something, and then talk about it, and then argue about it as well. Now, the argument should be done in a proper, respectful manner. It should be on a very good topic and agenda. So, let's go forward. This is our vertical linkage of the SLO, and students, think about it. You have to now take a moment, pair up with a classmate and briefly share an experience where you used information from something you listened to, watched, or read to make your argument stronger in a discussion or debate. Now, we have covered so many different SLOs of oral communication in previous classes as well. Take 5 minutes, students, by pausing the video. You can talk about any discussion, talk about anything with your pair that the teacher makes, or you can also be allowed to make the pair by yourself. Then you're going to talk about either a story that you have read, any interesting view, any film, any a kind of show that you have watched, and then you're going to talk about it. So start talking about it and be very respectful and listen to your friend or your fellow properly, and then take turns in doing so. So do this quickly for the period of 5 minutes, and then we can move on. Yes, students, we are going to talk about a text which is of the genre of autobiography. Now let's see what is an autobiography. An autobiography, this is made up of 3 words: autobiography. Biography is the writing about life, anyone's life, anyone's journey in the written form, and auto means that this is written by the same person, not any third person. An autobiography is a written account of a person's own life narrated by the individual themselves. It typically covers personal experiences, achievements, and significant events, providing insights into the author's thoughts and emotions. Now, we are clear about what an autobiography is. Now, let's see what we have for our activity. If you look at your book with the main lesson, you can find the oral communication activity instructions and prompt as well. So, you will make groups and read the following story in groups, while one student reads it aloud, and the other listens carefully to understand the mango tree's experience, feelings, and interactions with its environment. Then pay attention to the tree's perspective, its relationship with humans, and its observations about its surroundings. After doing so, discuss with your peers how the mango trees experience compare to the lives of humans and other living beings. Now you're going to do a comparison. First, you will read the text carefully and thoroughly with your peer or your group. Then you're going to talk about what the tree is saying in the autobiography. And then you're going to talk about it in pairs. And you can put forward your interpretations and your point of view or experience. This is an autobiography of a tree. Let me read it for you so that you can read it by yourself again and do the activity. Now, autobiography is written in first person narrative or first person point of view. I was born from a mango seed. I am a mango tree situated at the corner of a school ground. Today, I am more than 2 decades old. Decade means 10 years span. So we are talking about 20 years. I have been living among my small friends, the flowers and other small planets. On this ground, I am the tallest and the only tree on this side of the ground. I have many branches with green leaves. I bear fruits that are very sweet and juicy. The school gardener took great care of me when I was a young sapling. He would water me daily. Slowly, I grew up into a huge tree. Sometimes, the gardener, the housekeeping staff, or even the children come here and pluck ripe and unripe mangoes. Now, I look after the gardener. When he is tired, he rests under me. I feel very happy when he takes home mangoes for his family. Children come to play, hide and seek, play and hide behind my trunk. They love my juicy mangoes. I felt happy to see them playing around me. I feel pain when they throw stones at me to get the mangoes. My fruit is popularly known as the king of fruits. It is sweet and delicious with a slightly tangy taste. During rains or storms, most of my fruits fall on the ground. Some even fall outside the compound. The locals take it as soon as the rain or storm subsides. They look thrilled. I feel happy when birds sit on my branches and chirp or eat my fruits and build nests to keep their little ones safe. I have seen a few trees on the other side of the road being cut down. I felt sad seeing that. I know I will be X like them. All right, students, we have read the autobiography of a mango tree. It is very much realistic. It is sympathetic, and we have a very good message at the end as well. Now, what you're going to do is read this autobiography. One of the students will read this in a loud voice, and then you're going to follow the instructions of the oral communication and talk about it. For the homework, you can either listen or read an article, short story, or any opinion piece. After engaging with the text, after reading it thoroughly, write a paragraph explaining the purpose of the text. Was it to inform, entertain, or persuade, or something else? Or you can also respond to the article, text, or the opinion orally, record yourself, and then present it in the class the very next day. So this is your homework. And for the simulation link today, students, we have a live worksheet link over here where you can also listen to the audio clips mentioned in the live worksheet. It can be accessed from the website. You can have it, and then you can solve the given worksheet. These are all the resources. You'll get the worksheet mentioned in the previous slide. You'll get the PowerPoint presentation and also a lesson plan. This is all about today's lesson. Thank you, students, for listening. I hope that now you'll have a great time and a very fun time doing these oral communication activities and complete the exercise attached with the main lesson. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.